correcting it. So, how are we raising our kids? Are we raising them for now or for yet? Are they focused on the next page or test?
Okay, so I just want to show, it's a very beautiful, it's only 9 minutes video, and I would encourage you to go and not yet. So many people will judge you based on now, right? But you should tell yourself, I am not yet. So they really did a very big study in Chicago. And that's okay. So Chicago school, and they compared the growth mindset people versus the fixed mindset. Okay, so YouTube, just Google it, YouTube, growth mindset. Okay, Carol, Dr. Carol Shah, so you will be able to find that. Okay, wonderful. Great. Wonderful. Welcome back again for this second day of technology integrated teaching and learning session. So, did you learn something yesterday? Yes. What did you learn? What did you learn yesterday? What was yesterday's topic? It was about instructional design. So you can say, instead of instructional design, you can say learning design, right? I am going to do my own learning design. So you remember the factors that influence learning, right? So what are the factors that influence learning? Aptitude, perseverance, opportunity to learn. Yes, quality of instruction. So two factors are internal to the learner and two factors are external to the learner. Right? So as a learner, you have to do your part. Then only you can study well in your learning as well. Okay, so then we briefly discussed about instructional design. So that was first question about factors that influence learning. Then we discussed about how do you describe the difference between education, teaching, training, and instruction. Can someone tell what is the difference between education and teaching? Education is about all learning experiences, even. Then we discussed about three fundamental questions in instructional design. What were the three fundamental questions? Where are we going? How do we get there? How do we know we have reached the destination? What to teach? How to teach? How to evaluate? What to teach is about curriculum. How to teach is about instruction, and assessment is the how do we evaluate learners' performance. Okay, great. Any questions about three questions that we discussed yesterday? No? Okay. Wonderful. Okay, so today we are going to talk about instructional, team-based learning. Team-based learning. What do you know about team-based learning? Not that much? No? Okay, so today we are going to learn. By the way, did you get a chance to read the 4-page material that I said yesterday? Yes or no? Did anyone of you read? It was a 4-page materials about team-based learning. Okay, so before that, let me just briefly give you an introduction about so the learning objective. So we will today just talk a little bit about the team formation, readiness assurance process, for problem solving, for essential elements of team-based learning. Discuss next steps to learn more about team-based learning. So the story behind the team-based learning. So Larry Michelson was a professor in the Central Missouri, University of Central Missouri. Okay, he was a professor. And in his class, he had around more than 100 students. As a professor, most of the time he had the challenge, the students were not that much engaged in the classroom. So he tested different teaching methods. Then finally, developed this teaching strategy. It's called team-based learning. So this team-based learning, what it's a comprehensive, small group-based instructional process. It's a small group learning process. Is now being used more than 100 academic disciplines, including agriculture. Okay, even though he was a professor in management, there are agricultural colleges using the team-based learning. And over 300 campuses in the university in the US, and more than a lot of countries, foreign countries. Actually, when I was in the US, in Ohio University, I was the director of curriculum design and assessment at Ohio University, College of Medicine. So in 2019, they implemented, actually 17 actually, yes, implemented in 2019, they implemented a new curriculum using the team-based learning. It's also called flipped classroom pedagogy. Have you heard about flipped classroom pedagogy? Do you know flip? What is flip? Upside down, right? So what is the traditional classroom? How do you take the class in your regular class here? So you come to 9 o'clock session or 10 o'clock session, you all sit here like this, right? The professor will come and stand in front of you and give the lectures, right? Isn't it? So that's the traditional. It's been more than how many years? 100 years. So that is the process. Like what? It's a traditional way. So the professor will give lectures in front of you and you will take notes. Then you will do the homework when you go home. Isn't it? Is that the way you do? Don't do homework? No homework? No, at least readings and stuff you will go, right? Yes, okay. So flipped classroom is like that. So the professor, they don't lecture too much. They will ask you to read the materials before coming to the class. Okay. So then, in the classroom, we will solve problems, real world problems. Okay. So that is the team-based learning. Okay. So what I'm going to do, now we are going to do the real team-based learning activity. So those who are in forestry, stand up here. I think since the camera is here, let's come, all those who are forestry, studying forestry, can you stand up? Forestry. No one is here from the forestry? No? Okay. No one is here? What about horticulture? Okay, please stand here, make the line here. All the horticulture. Oh, almost every one of you are horticulture. Agriculture, who are the agriculture people? Okay, agriculture people stand up here. Agriculture major stand here. Yeah. Yeah, so just go, come this side. Yeah. Okay, all the boys stand here so that we will get some diversity. All the boys stand here. Yeah, make one line. Okay, I think all the girls, I think that's fine. You can make this one. Yeah, please come. Okay. Ready? Good. So now, what we are going to do, I don't know how many of you are here. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask you to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so then it will start again. 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. So stop at 5. Got it? Ready? So then we will continue. Ready? Okay, start. 1, 4. Okay, 1 second. So all the 1 numbers, remember your number. Let's say if you said 1, remember your number. Okay? Right? Okay, let's start one more time. 5. 5. Okay, one start.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
5. Okay. So did we get a 5 there? Okay, can you count? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, all those who are ones, come and sit here in this area. All the ones, go there. Come, please come. All the ones, come here. All the twos goes here. Okay. All the threes goes over the back. All the 4 goes here. All the 5 goes in the back. So, okay. For all the 4, 1, 2, what is that? 3 there? 3, okay, 3. What number is that? You are 3? Okay, so just go back. So you are a group team. Yeah, go down. So you are 4. What's you? 5. So then you go down. Okay, what's it? Oh, yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah. What number is it? 2. So when you are sitting here, come. Come. Yeah, some of you come sit. So there is no space there. Yes, this is the team. Can we sit? Yeah. Okay, you got it? Okay, good, good. Everybody is ready now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wonderful. Great. Okay. So now, what I would like you to do, so in the team-based learning, I told you should read the 4 pages that I sent to you. Okay, the documents. So hope you read that one, but that's okay. Even if you didn't read. Okay. So now, you can take your phone and you are taking a test individually. Okay? You are taking a test individually. Right? So let me. It will come. Okay, so let's do one thing. I'm going to do another way, a plan B. Okay, so since the net is not working, so see the technology sometimes doesn't work. So you should have a plan. So just take a paper or a pencil, your mobile, take a notepad. So write the first answer to this question. As an individually, in your notes, open your phone or a paper, question number 1. The question number 1 is, the bulk of class time in a TBL course is spent A. Listening to lectures, interspersed with activities. B. Working on team writing assignments and report. C. Use course content to solve problems and make decisions. D. Reviewing important course content. Okay. So you are taking this no talking, okay, with others. Just write your answer A, B, or C in the note. If it's A, just put A. If it's B, just put that one. Oh, now it's singing. Oh, it's asking for students. I think that's fine. So can you go to the Socrates student login and enter as you did yesterday? So I think we can do this way as well. Student login ID 23. Let's see how many of you are. Go to Socrates student login. I can show you how to do that. So this is the Socrates. Open your browser. Socrates student login. Then ID 23. Okay, so I think 4 students joined. So ID 23. Just to go ahead and do that. Okay, 12 students joined. Answer. I'm not going to show the result now. Okay, so let me wait for at least. Okay, go to Socrates student login. Socrates student login. Good. So now, we can distribute each student. Each team get one. Okay. Then each team get one and one. So each team, I'm going to give you this card. So yeah, this one don't do. I will give you the instruction what to do. Okay. So here it is. Yeah, this is for the team. Okay. Yeah, there you go. This is your team, okay? So if you want, you can make it a round also to discuss answer. I think that's good. Yeah, good. Okay, now, so you took the test as individually, right? Right? So now you take the same test as a team. Okay? So you will discuss with your friends and so then I will tell you count a number. So then if your team answer, let's say I will tell, I'm going to count 1, 2, 3. When I say 3, your team put whatever the team that the number they select, they will put that number on the table. Is that clear? Right. So you can take 2 minutes to discuss this question and find the answer. So if you want to turn around, that's also fine. Just turn around and talk. Yeah, you can talk, turn around and talk. Yeah. And this time you cannot open the material that I sent. Okay? Yeah, it's a closed book exam. Yeah, you can discuss. Yeah. So the question is, yeah. Okay, so I think you can see the bigger one. Okay, so this was the question. One of the time, ready? You come up with an answer. So now I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, No, don't put it in. It's a trial. Okay. So when I count 1, 2, 3, all the teams simultaneously put their card on the table. Right? Ready? Did you select one person? Good. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yes, C. I didn't see. Okay, I didn't see. Okay, C. Up. B. Okay. B, A, C, C. Oh, very good. Very diverse. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. So let me ask team 3. What was your thinking process when you selected C as the answer? So the question is, so your team selected C for this question, right? So in your discussion, in your team discussion, what was your thinking process selecting C as your answer choice? Yes. It was in the video. So it was in the video. So you found. So okay. Let me see. So do you have any? What was your thought process selecting C as the answer? Please listen. Can you please give the mic? Yes. Okay. Uh-huh. So that's the distributed selected C. Okay, let me see. Get a team 5. Oh, wow, you have A as the answer. So what was your thinking process when you selected A as the answer? You voted. So majority of the vote people voted, and so then everyone said A is the answer. Okay, so what was the rationale for? Okay, so let me ask you, team 2, what was your thinking process when you selected B as the answer? Chose by voting? Yes. Just so everyone said B. Okay, good. What about you? Uh-huh. Most of your members selected B as the option, so you selected B. Okay. Uh, okay. So usually in my class, I grade this one. Okay. So means there is a point associated with this activity. And if you don't read and you come to the team and voting, if B or A is not the correct answer, do you get the point? No, right? So it's you before you come, you need to read the material. So then you will be more confident to teach your friends why I selected A. If someone say no, B is the answer, you will ask, okay, why you selecting B? Right? Then she will say, I read the chapter and it's page 2. It says, this is the way it is. So now you go to the card. I give you a scratch card, right? You can find the answer. If you scratch it, you will see a star. If you find a star, that means that's the correct answer. And also now don't read the chapter now, okay? Yeah. So you got it? So did you scratch it? So what did you find? Star? Okay. B, A, did you find? No? Okay. So the correct answer is what? C is the correct answer. So in TPL, team-based learning, the lecturer will give the materials beforehand. Okay. Then when they come to the class, they will use the course content to solve the problems. Okay, we will do the application activities later. So let me see how. Okay, so let's do one more question. Another question, right? In TPL, instructor conclude the readiness assurance process with appeal process, peer evaluation, mini lecture, or significant problem. Okay, so take 2 minutes, discuss as a team. Then when I count 1, 2, 3, you can put the card on the table. Is that clear? Good. Okay, so just discuss about this question. Okay, still if you are in doubt, you can also go to that, the soccer team and put your individual answer. Let's say, okay, that is gone. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, go ahead. You can discuss. I think that's fine. Okay, ready? Did you discuss enough? Good? Or do you need more time? Okay, so let me count. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Put your card on the table. Is that your answer? Did you put B, C? Did you need more time? Now this is not the time to read the material. Okay. So this is the time for you to discuss and come up with the answer. So did you find an answer? No? Okay. Just put the card that you think. Okay. Good. Ready? Okay. So let me start with you. So what was your thinking process when you selected B as the answer? What was your thinking process when you selected B as the answer? Yes.
Peer evaluation means discussion among each other before taking decision.
Okay. So peer evaluation, you think in the readiness assurance process, peer evaluation is most important. Okay, what was team C? Why did you select C as the answer? What was your thinking process? Yeah, can we get the mic? Okay, can we get the mic? The bottom? Okay. Okay, listen.
Since the files and materials were already provided before, we'll come and discuss in the class, and then at the end, the topic will be further discussed when the teacher will ask us questions, and then that will assure us
that's why you selected C as the answer. Okay. And team 4? Yes, what was the answer C? Okay, can you share why you selected C as the answer? Please use the mic.
So mini lecture means like we will have social lectures in which where we will have more focus and where we will be able to grasp more and like we have more interest. If the lecture is longer, we'll be bored and we'll like
Okay, so wonderful. So did you hear? So do you agree with the team 4? So do you agree? Did you hear what they said? What's your answer to it now? Okay. So did you hear? So you selected B as the answer. So B as the peer evaluation. What was your thought process behind selecting B as the answer? Yes.
As per this question number 1 and this question, like this team-based learning come together and solve the problem, as you said earlier. So in this question number 2, like after discussion, as per this instructor will conclude based on the students or the staff after evaluating the problem. So after that, we come to conclusion.
Oh, okay. Okay. So do you have any other disagreement or disagreement with their conclusions? No? Okay. Okay. So now you can scratch the card to find the answer. So did you find? Okay. So your team B, did you find the answer? No? Okay. Okay. So I think still okay. That. Okay, so let's. Okay, now it's. Okay, so let's go and. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and take individually. What is the last step in TBL? Go ahead and soccer team and put your answers here. What is the last step in TBL rhythm or cycle? It's individually you are taking this test, okay? Okay, so how many answered? Only one student's answer. So go ahead and take the answers. Okay, only one. I need more. At least 20 students. Then only I will go. What is the last steps in TPL rhythm? Okay, 8, 10, 11. Okay. Okay, so now I think we got it around 20. Okay, let's go ahead and do this question as a team. We can discuss this question as a team, then find the answer. Yeah, you can discuss, and as a team, find out what is the last. So you individually answered, right? Now you can say why so discuss as a team with your friends and find the answers. We can discuss domains. It's not because there is a big, we can discuss. Now discuss. Your team came to a conclusion of. Ready? Everyone is ready? Okay, so I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, then you can put the card on the table. Ready? Your team is also ready? Good. 1, 2, 3. So you put D, D, C, D, D. Okay, wonderful. So what was your thinking process selecting D as the answer? Mini lecture, okay. Oh, sorry, where is the mic? Yes.
Teacher or the instructor, they will teach that particular problem which students are facing in that they will try to solve their confusion in that mini lecture. So we thought the mini lecture is the right answer.
So you thought mini lecture is the correct answer. So the thing was, what was the name? Okay. So the in the mini lecture, the professor will clarify the confusion. So that's why we thought your team thought, not you. Your team thought the last step in TPL is the mini lecture. Okay, great. Sit down. So in your team, what did you select? Do you have any disagreement or anything to add? What they said? No, someone else just speak in your team. So we want to add anything else? What they said? Yes. No, please, yeah, you want to, no? It's a learning for you to learn from each other. Okay? Okay, you tell.
Last step of readiness assurance process was in lecture, so that's why we can do better.
So you last time also mini lecture, so that's why you decided to keep it as mini lecture as the last steps in the TPL. Okay, great. So team 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So 4. Okay, you selected C as the answer. Okay, can you share the screen now? The microphone. So what was your thinking process when you selected C as the answer?
So after the classes by the team, we think that we have to apply somehow now so that we could actually learn something from the environment.
So it was a discussion from your team. You thought after the lecture and the whole purpose of the classroom is to apply some of the knowledge. Like you learn the theory, the soil testing, the theory and plant pathology, the estimation and calculations and stuff, right? Now you have to really apply those concepts, right? So that's why your team selected C as the answer. Okay, good. So what was your guess? D. So do you have anything to add? Why did you select D as the answer?
After the whole class, we have to revise it as a mini lecture.
So after the class, the process, your team thought the mini lecture is kind of the main things that we need to do. Okay, great. So can you take now the time to find the answer choice in the start? Did you find it? So you got? So did you got the answer? So I will come to that one as well. So let's see. I think maybe I have one more question. So let's see. So go to your soccer team and answer this question. So the question is, it is important to create TPL teams that are selected by students, diverse and instructor selected, small enough, groups with similar abilities. Ready? So let's see how many of you are. Only 11 students answer. No, it's individual things. You need to individually submit the answer. Okay, come on. Let me hear at least 20. 20. Okay, at least 20. Okay, now you can, as a team, you can discuss and find the answers. So, did you get the question? It is important to create TPL teams that are selected by